In today's video, I am going to get better at using Kunena Forum for Joomla because I need to get better at it and finish setting it up on my site. Hey there, Joomla fans. Tim Davis here. I'm a Joomla fan too. Thanks for tuning in to Watch My Work live stream number 195 here on the Basic Joomla Tutorials YouTube channel, where I show you my favorite extensions, tools, and tips for building and maintaining Joomla sites. And yeah, I also work on Joomla sites. So if you're looking to hire someone short-term or long-term, or even just to get you out of a spot, send me an email, tim@cybersalt.com. All right, so things are a little bit different here for the lighting in the studio today because one of my studio lights will not come on. So, although I guess it doesn't look too bad. I think maybe it's just probably blown out. Time to get some more. Anyways, yes, so that's, as usual, today's video is brought to you by our channel sponsor, mysites.guru. Head on over to mysites.guru, get a free site up for your Joomla site, and when you're there, you'll see tons of tools and information that will save you time and money managing one or more Joomla sites. They even have an account for just one website. So, yeah, I've been using that a bunch lately. It's been pretty handy with some of the updates going on, and I just thought today of a way that I can keep track of the databases I still need to change after the 4.7.8 thing. Anyways, so let's turn our attention to the screen. That would be that one right there. And who we have in chat here? We've got Bjorn and Imran. Hello, and Michael, Ivor. Good to see you all. All right, so I got a problem right off the beginning that I need your help with because I spent hours trying to solve it yesterday. But basically, and it is this. As you see, I've added a forum link on my site. And if I click on it, watch this. Do you see how this is how this grows? I do not know how to stop that. Now, I'm going to give you, and then of course we're going to get into some other things here for the forum and setting it up. Also, we're going to be looking at the Discuss plugin that comes with Kunena that and how it interacts with articles and can help create new content for your site and activities. So lots of things to see, but I'm going to be very selfish and right from the beginning say, how on earth do I solve this? Now, here's some clues. All right, so we'll let you see it here. I'll refresh again and you'll see it is just growing like that. You'll notice this template is Cassiopeia. So I have actually ruled out that the issue is my main template. Imran says it's a CSS transition. Okay, well, the trick is I honestly cannot find the thing. All right, so what I did was I assigned Protostar template, not Protostar, Atom, no, Cassiopeia, the Cassiopeia template. So I know this does not have anything to do with my template, and I have not been able to Google anywhere. And Michael says definitely CSS. Okay, so now I'm going to hit F12 and I'm going to make my picture disappear here. All right, so I watch, here's things I've done. Now I'm going to highlight this. Now when I refresh the page, watch the CSS here, or watch the code here for the page. It kind of changes here. All right, so we go, I'm going to refresh. Now watch down here. When it loads, notice, oh, this is happening faster than it's ever been happening. But basically, I've narrowed it down to here. I think it has something to do, watch this element style over here when I refresh. You'll see the font size is changing, but I don't think that's it. Refresh, watch. Loads, and then the numbers. Oh, see, it's just now it's doing it faster than it's ever done before. Wouldn't you know it? Yesterday it was like going slow enough to read. So I have done this. I have selected that. It goes to here. There's a title class has tooltip, but I'm telling you, if we go and look at the CSS here, I should give you guys the page, guys and gals, the page for this too, if you wanted to go and use some tools on it. But I do not. I've looked down here and do not see anything that that will do that. And I've looked in Kunena too for settings as well. Kunena settings are very different trying to navigate those. Let's see. I just keep scrolling down here. Yes, that's Cassiopeia. Right up here, see it up at the top here. Yeah, that's Cassiopeia, so it is definitely not the template. I don't remember. I just don't remember. I don't remember doing anything to do this. So I now it could be something. See, that's why I thought it could be something left over from a long time ago from working on the site when I had my co-op students working on it. But that by changing the template here, that rules out a bunch of things. So that is that has me stumped. What's going on there? Yeah, after Imran says after page load, some JavaScript adding a class that increases font size. But where the heck is it? Where the heck is it? That's the challenging thing for me. So we'll take a look at because I don't think that it is. I don't think it is the heading 2 here, because the heading 2 is this little button up here. Which closes, opens and closes that there. So it's not that. It's got to be, it's not that button. It's not that. It's got to be this. I think it's got to be this card header. User. So let's see here. We could look at sources. Oh, here's assets in a JavaScript. Let's see. Main JavaScript. Okay. Let's see a couple things. It displays a class of BS5. Now, when you say BS5, where's it saying that? So, let me. Yeah, I do not. Where do you mean? When you mean a class displays a class of BS5, where does it do that, Imran? Oh, Bootstrap 5. Sorry, that's what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, so you've got me. Well, let's log in the back end of the site, and periodically we may come back to this. I wonder if I go to systems and go to plugins. I don't think I have. Oh, I do have system Amy heading 1. I wonder if that is this is the one that automatically changes the first heading 1 to it automatically changes the first heading 2 to a heading 1. I hadn't thought about that. Heading. Oh, is it coming? Oh, from the accessibility plugin. I hadn't considered that either. Let's just clear that plugin. Oh, look, it stopped when I turned that plugin off. It's this Amy heading 1 plugin. Adds missing heading 1. Oh, well, look at that. But I want to check out your idea there too, Imran. Maybe they're related. You know, I spent a lot of time on this yesterday. Okay, let's see here. Here we go. Oh, is your guess for that? Okay. Increase this. Yeah. I don't see anything here in the accessibility options though that would do that. But there's a way that we can find that out. Let's go to back here to accessibility. Is that what we do to turn it off? And let's refresh. Yeah, so the accessibility thing is off there. Oh, and Imran's got a good idea there. Just exclude Kunena. Ah, I like that solution too. All right, so good guess though, Imran, on the accessibility. That's something I hadn't thought. Yeah, let's go back to System and Plugins and go AIM. I wonder if I have yeah, so let's exclude Kunena. Nina. Yeah, well, it doesn't. I don't think it overrides the font size. It adds something. It adds code. It changes the first heading to the first heading it runs into a heading 1. But of course, these are both heading 2s, which is not really great either. But let's refresh, see if this exclusion works. No. Let's see. We'll save that. Kunena. Yes. Go here. No, so obviously something goofy is going on in there. All right, well. I might have to, oh, yeah, it might, content, Kunena. Maybe we have to exclude the menu item there. I don't want to exclude every, let's just see what the menus are here, and then we'll get into things here. We're going to go to Forum. And the forum homepage. Yeah, Kunena, option Kunena. I don't want to block all of these things, so. All right. I can live with that, and I'll find another solution for the heading 1 thing. So let's just. Yeah, and there are no options in here. Isn't that interesting that it was doing that? Maybe I should let's just try this. Let's not check H1 headings. And let's see, we have oh, it says remember to deactivate this option when you finish testing. Hey, all right. So let's deactivate it and see what happens. Oh, okay. Oh, now I understand. In Amy H1 heading, this setting here highlights the H1s, and I had that on, and I don't know why, I don't remember, but so basically Amy H1 heading, whenever you're on a page that had a heading 1, it would say, hey, this is heading 1. Hey, this is heading 1. And that's what was doing it. Interesting. All right. Thank you, everybody, for talking me through that. That is great. All right, well, now that means I can go to System. Site template styles. And now we'll go to Cassiopeia, to the menu assignment. And we will not assign that anymore. Go here. We go refresh. Okay, well, that is a relief to have that fixed and off my mind. All right, so let me show you probably what I think is the coolest thing about Kunena, and it is that discussion plugin. I had a hard time getting it to start working yesterday, but basically, let's go to an article. Hey, I wrote this article yesterday. What is the .well-known folder? Now, when I say I wrote this article yesterday, I did some editing of ChatGPT text. I had someone ask me this question: what is the .well-known folder in the public HTML folder or the root folder of your Joomla site? Imran, you want the link of the accessibility plugin? It's in the back. It's the plugin. Search for plugins in the back end of Joomla 4 and just look for XS, and it will be the one that pops up. Otherwise, yeah. So yeah, system plugins and then filter for accessibility or just ACCESS will get you there. Anyways, so I did a little capture of his question, and I asked ChatGPT what the .well-known folder is, and so I wrote a bunch of this, but then I also edited the text, so just so I could have it here. And now, you know, I'm sort of running ahead of the horse so much I never hooked the cart up. So what I've decided to do is just to grind through making videos and answers when people ask, instead of saying something quick and then thinking that would be a good video. I just have to start doing that. So I did that with this article here, and it was also good for me to set up, you know, just working with, on setting up this discuss plugin. So you see down here at the end of this article, we've got discuss this article, log in to comment. So now if I click here, and I'm going to log in to the front end of the site here. And now let's go back to that article. Oops, there we go. Now at the bottom, I have an opportunity to discuss this article. And if I do, what will happen is there's going to be a new discussion created somewhere here in Joomla. Now, right now, I have, and what you can do with the discuss plugin is, is that you can set it, you can connect categories with forums, and then you have a generic sort of catch-all forum. So why don't we take a look at the settings of that plugin? Let's go to System, Plugins. We'll go to Discuss. I feel so silly about that setting. And then here's Content Kunena Discuss. Let's take a look at it. All right, so enables your site visitors to discuss and comment on your content articles in designated forum categories. And so let's toggle inline help. So the number of replies to show actually on the article, because as people paste comments on here, then we reply. Now they'll be down there listed. Show on the front page. So select what should be shown on the front page. Do I want to see posts that people have made on the front page, nothing, or a link? Now I don't want any comments on the front page. I don't think I do I? Let's go open a new tab. Home. There really is nowhere for commenting on here, but I do have this down at the bottom. Interesting, I didn't see that. So I could, in the settings for the plugin, say, no, I don't want anything on the front. Nothing. Same thing, on a blog page. Do I want people to be able to comment on a blog page, or do I want them to just not be able to? I know it sounds kind of dumb to say it that way. I'm going to say I don't want that. Now, do I want to show on articles? Yes. And do I want to show on other pages? All right, so pages of another type, should we give them an option to post? Well, I'm going to leave that. We'll see where it shows up. We'll say yes. Now, the quick reply. Show a simple comment field enabling people to post their comments without having to visit the forum. If quick replies are not enabled, a reply link will be visible instead. Alright, so on the article here, you have the option, if there are other comments, you can reply quickly to someone without having to go over to the forum. Right. Allow custom topics. Enable this option if you would like to arbitrarily discuss an article in an existing topic. You can then add Kunena Discuss tag anywhere in your article where it is the topic ID in Kunena. If you do not want to discuss this link, use Kunena Discuss 0. Ah, that's pretty cool. Bjorn says he has see comments on a Joomla Forever site. It works even if not logged in. See comments, is that a typo? Or is that J comments? Oh, you have J comments. I think J comments you have, right? Post the link to Joomla Forever there, and we'll pop over and just take a quick look at the comments. A page that has the comments. So now you have some control too. So, CC comments. Okay, well, we'd have to check that out. Topic must start within. So if a discussion topic has been started within this time frame after article creation, disable any discussion on the article. So if an article is being written and it's been 6 months since it was written, nobody can comment, or nobody can discuss it. It stops discussing it. Zulema, nice to see you today. And you can also close the discussion after this period of time, adjusted by your close time counted from. So the topic is closed after 6 months, so you can't talk about it anymore. So you can't comment on it. And what is the difference here? If a discussion topic hasn't been started within this time frame, you can't start a topic within after 2 weeks of an article being published, and after 2 weeks after the article is being published, you can stop discussion. All right. and you can close the time counted from the topic creation. All right, so content in the first post. Now, do you want to take, when someone comments in the first post, do you want to put all of the content of the article? Do you want to just put an introduction? Do you want to put a link to it? Or just go with whatever the default is. The topic owner. Now here we get into having to set ideas for things. Hello, Ruud Van Lent. Kunena Discuss also supports guest posts. Depends on the category rights the comment is posted in. Yes, well, I guess we're going to have to look in, and I'm glad that Ruud is here because he knows Kunena. He has one of the sweetest Kunena forums going on his site, Online Community Hub. And yeah, and he actually has his own custom template there, which is pretty nice. All right, so let's see. Let's see. Okay, so first of all right, so set a Joomla user ID to use when creating new topics. Leave blank to use the article author. All right. So that's I could make all new topics belong to me or to another user, or else if someone is writing an article, they become the author of the post in the forum. So you just decide what you want to do there. Category mapping. This is where we do pairs, and let's do this right now. Enter comma delimited pairs of category IDs to map a Joomla category to a Kunena category. All right, so example, articles in Joomla category A will create topics in Kunena category B. All right, so let's do this. What is the well-known folder? This is in my CyberSalt. This is in my NetShaker directory. All right. Let's just let's see. Let's duplicate this tab, and then I'm going to close, and we'll look at the categories. Content and categories. Content and categories. All right. So NetShaker, where are we? Here we go, the NetShaker. Now it is category 13. All right, 13, right over here. Oh, I can't select that number. All right, so it's 13. All right, so let's go back here. We want to link A to B. So, so 13. Let's do this. Let's do this map 13, and then you go comma. Now we need to know the form that's going to link to. All right. And to do that, I think we're going to have to create a form for the NetShaker. Let's do that. Let's go to components. Let's go to Kunena Forum. Let's go to categories, okay? And let's see, we'll have general discussion. I've got this as a section, so you can set a category to a section, and that's what makes it have it sort of like its own area. A section for the Joomla Training Cohort, a section for the general discussion. Hey, Ruud, I'm really glad that you're here because I'm going to ask you about changing the order of these categories as well. So I have a couple of sections here. General discussion. So I'm going to create a new one, a new category, and let's just call it NetShaker. And I'm going to publish it, and up here, this is really tricky to see because this is grayed out right now, this button. But here I can set I can give it a parent, And so I'm going to put it in general discussion, and I'm going to go place the description, place to discuss the latest NetShaker articles. This is going to have to be refined much over the time. And topic template, I don't know what that is, but permissions, access level, people can see it, it's public. Now, is it locked? No. Review posts. Do I want to moderators review posts to it? No. Allow anonymous messages, so I can allow that there if I want. Probably have to set up some reCAPTCHA for that, but I'm not going to allow anonymous messages for now. By default, the post replies as the registered user. Category channels. Category channels allows you to change which topics people see when they enter the category. Feature allows you to create category aliases. Oh, okay. Last post time. Okay. Now, I think I have missed something here. Let's see. I'm going to save. And now, because I really want to... Oh, yeah, here we go. So now that I've saved category permissions, allow users allowed to post. So I think if everybody... This is probably best to just have who's allowed to post in it as registered if you're letting everybody post, and then you can use other groups to restrict to certain areas. But just to avoid confusion, this is what I've been doing. So, although of course sometimes the way I avoid confusion probably creates confusion. All right, so here we go. Save and close. And now we're going to see, here's the new category, NetShaker. It's ID 6. We go back here, we put it 6 after that, and we'll just do that as a default as a match. Now, just to show you, also I have a default forum category. So if there's not a match, anything goes to any comments go to default forum category. And what I did was I created a default category called catch-all, which is ID 5 over here on the right. And so everything that is not, I'll go here, everything that is, every article or any post that's in a category that's not mapped to, in a Joomla category that's not mapped to a Kunena category will end up in this catch-all. But now, look, here we have NetShaker. There's no topics in it. So why don't we, and there's some other settings here. We should look at the rest of those. Allowed content. So I put a 0 in there. So allows all categories to have the discussion. Or if you take this out, no categories have it. And I had some challenges getting the plugin to show up yesterday because I didn't have enough things filled in. And then down here we could say, hey, you can disable a certain category. So if there's one you don't want comments on, you can disable one and still allow things up here. All right, show login button for public users. Yes. Add article snippet. Add article snippet to message text before article tag on save. Don't quite know what that is either. Anyway, so we save this. Now here's the beauty of this. Let's go to this article. I'm just going to refresh this just so we have a fresh page open here. And I can say this here. A good reminder to not delete things from your Joomla folder unless you know what they do. All right, now watch. I'm going to submit that. That is great. Now, and I need to do some CSS stuff here, obviously, but look, now at the end of this article, anyone who reads down the bottom will say, oh, look, here's some posts that in this forum here. Posts in discussion. What is the .well-known folder? Now, there is a link to the title at the top, but now, here's my comment here, and if I go read more, read more. Oh, look at this plugin is showing in, but why is the read more there? The read more just goes to, oh, sorry, the read more goes to the discussion, of course. And here we are right in the forum. Let's just click back on that too. Because post in discussion, if I click here, it takes me to that as well. I was thrown off by the SEF URL, which is really nice. What is the well-known folder? And here is the article. It's quoted, all right. So it's in quoted. And of course, you can always change it with the CSS. And then down here we get into the post. Now the reason that I like this is that this is new content. Because there's going to be other comments and other discussions on here and things. So it's not like I've just duplicated the article. It's not like I've just duplicated the article just to have more content on the site, but it's actually serving a function because someone wanted to discuss it. Because now I can, someone else can go in there and they can use quick reply, or they can go down here and reply with the nice editor that is here that loads, and say, I can say this, thanks for the reminder, and we can make this bold, and we can do a bunch of other things, but now I can add a file or whatever. It's automatically set to subscribe to notifications of posts on here. I click submit. And I have the reminders down here that I can go down and see what else was written. I go submit. And now I've got that. So that is pretty nice. And that's what, for the Joomla Training Cohort and for other things, I think that's going to be nice. And as Mary said last week, she's always wanted a place for us, not just me and Mary, of course, but all of us here in the channel. So I'm really happy to have that set up and working. And I tell you, Kunena 6 is working really nice, and it's looking really good. And I do want to do some CSS things in that, and maybe we'll look at where that is done, because there's a bit of it's confusing. I find it confusing where to change things in a Kunena template. Now, here's my question for Rude. I don't know how, and I don't know if I'm going to embarrass myself here. I don't know how to change the order of these. I thought maybe there'd be a way to grab this. I have clicked up here. I have, I would like catch all above net shaker. And there's nothing that I can grab. Now, having said that, I wonder if I need to go into catch all. Is there something to do with order here? Category header. Display settings. Moderation settings. Locked. Order topics. I could not figure out how to change the order of those. And I wonder if it's something that's not working right now, or I'm just missing something. Yeah, so So there we go. The questions. Wondering minds want to know. Now, Ivor's got a forum post for us. Great. I guess I could have Googled that. I was so lost in trying to fix that heading yesterday. It just used up all of my brain power. Oh, it's a bug. Okay. You can only change the ordering in the database. Oh, okay. And Rude says ordering categories is broken. All right. I can live with that. I can accept that. Now, we could actually go into the database and change the order, it says here. Okay, so good to know. Hey, while we're opening up, let's just quickly look at, I don't want to fall behind the links. Here's Bjorn's Joomla Forever site, and he's using CC comments in the bottom. Oh, there you go. You can leave a comment. Great. Powered by C comment. C comment. CompoJoom. All right. And they have their extensions there. Okay, so Root says via the database currently. All right. Well, I can live with the... hey, listen, there's enough things that are out of order and not looking great on my site that... on the forum for needing to fix things up that I can certainly wait for that to be fixed. Showcase service downloads, see CompoJoom official releases, and they've got their CompoJoom installer hotspot. See comment, right? See comment, 610, and very simple, flexible, easy to use comment extension for Joomla. Do you have? Do you find that you have problems? Bjorn, do you find that you have problems with spam? Just allowing the comments like that? I guess you could moderate them as well. I was thinking of adding somewhere where people could just post publicly. Okay, what else have we got here? And here's Bjorn here as well. Quick link how to reduce forms in Joomla using spam. Oh, and there's contact. Quick tips how to reduce contacts. That's a quick. Oh. If you add a required field with a value between 1 and 9, and you can reduce spam bots from sending fields. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. So add a required field with a value between 1 and 9. And you can reduce spam bots from sending messages. That's pretty neat. Not many comments and no spam yet. Hey, I was working on a client site last night. Someone I've helped in the past, and I went on there and they were running 4.2.6. So I did offer, and actually they're having me work on things along the way, so that's good. But anyways, I took care of that right away while I was working. All right, so Rude says that hey, not all the comments are showing up in that's interesting. Oh, I've got top chat on. Let's go live chat. Some things are not showing. Oh, let me just take a quick look here. Just have to close this here. I got some housekeeping to do on my other window here. All right. I just want to make sure that I didn't miss something because I had the wrong chat settings showing here. Ordering categories is broken. Database on current way. Root says big change if that needs to be fixed. Not many comments. No. Okay. Saw the one earlier and wrote it down. Oh, you saw that one earlier and you wrote it down for an idea. Cool. All right, so so I have some forms that I can create. I have some pairings that I need to do, and now let's take a look at the different place. Hey, I'm going to show you here. Rude shared his template with me, so let's go to Kunena Forums and templates, and here's the OCH Foundation 5, so I'm going to make that the default. And now we can see his really nice design, which you can see on his oh, I saw that one early. Sorry, Bjorn, I saw that one early and wrote it down for an idea. Okay, so this is how Rude's template looks on my site, and I did notice yesterday what was there was something code that I got at the bottom here. Let's go system global configuration server, and actually, you know what, Rude, I noticed you don't have a wrench. I'm going to give you a wrench, make you a moderator here in the channel. Imran has to go. See you later, Imran. Have a great sleep. Have you caught all your fish? All right, so here we go. You make you a moderator, and Rude, you can now. Oh, we had a little ceremony, wrench ceremony. Do 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 do. Congratulations, Rude Vanlant. You now have a wrench. Rude, if you want to paste a link to the forum on your site so we can see it at work, that would be great. Now you can post links in chat as well. Error reporting, and just put this to maximum and save that. And now when we go to the forum, oh, where was I? Okay, and replace. Rude has left the building. I had, oh, it's showing up now. I thought I had something at the bottom that wasn't showing. Anyways, Rude's done some nice things here. He's got the buttons, and a really nice nice layout. I haven't really compared to the default one to this, because Rude said he's made a few things that don't that maybe that work for him. Oh, well, that's okay, Rude. You don't here. I'll post here online community hub. Let's go here. There we go. And let's go to the I think your forum is under the support link, right? There we go. And you've got some nice CSS changes there. Now, there it is, everybody. So go over and see a really nice looking template for his custom template that he has done for himself for his forum. And now, Rude, you said it picks up the links on my on my site. I guess it is picking up the CSS, and I've got a bunch of things that I need to change here. But I noticed too the forum menu here is shows bulleted, but that's something that I would have to look into. But anyways, just wanted to show you how it looks on mine. It does look very nice, but just for the sake of me creating, just working and being most familiar, I'm going to switch it back here. Let's go components, Kunena. Oh my goodness, so many things on this site here. Templates, and I'll change the default. Now, interesting thing about, I'll call it interesting. It's a different way. If I want to do some customizations inside the template, if I click on the template name, I get here some advanced things that I can do. Features, colors. I can set color for new icon and text. so show the bold button. This is where I can control the buttons that are in the editor. I can resize avatars here. So I have some settings here. Also features, show the menu, yes, show the drop down display modules, show announcements. So there's different things in the whole form that you can turn on or off there. So that's good. So these are template settings. Profile icon set, default set, editor icon set. I don't have anything custom in here. Type quick reply, whether it's shows up in a modal or is always visible. All right, and information. So that's all right. So that's that setting. Now, if I want to edit that, I can go into click here. I can select the radio button. Now I have two options. I can edit the CSS, and I can oh, you think I need to toggle the CSS loading in the template? Okay. Toggle the CSS loading in the template. Is that CSS loading in the template itself that I'm using, or in the Joomla template? All right, so getting back to this, so template name, we select this. Now, I don't know the difference between editing the SCSS and the edit CSS, but let's just go into edit CSS here. And now you have a bunch of files that you can go in and change the CSS. And here's a place even for custom CSS. Now this is a little bit fiddly, because if I go into here and I go edit CSS and I were to put custom CSS in here, blah, 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 and I save, that's fine. And then I save and close. I go back out. I can't, there's not a list of CSS things, but that's all right. It's just some more clicking, some more moving around. Now, so we can go back into here, edit CSS. But basically, here's where the CSS is that you can change for different things. There's a JSocial's theme classic. So you just kind of need to know if you're going to change things, you can change them right in here. And I'm going to guess then, therefore, if there's an update to this template, you would lose your changes. It might be smarter. Is there a way back here to? Oh, look, okay, new template. That's where I installed. All right. So there's no way to duplicate. Oh, hey, I'll tell you this though. I just closed out. Here's the main thing of Kunena. SCSS compiles to CSS. Okay. But what the? Yeah, why do we want? I should ask ChatGPT. Hey, what? That's we could ask that later. But anyways, I was on the line with Rude, I think a week or two ago, and I showed him that it was, I was going to click on things here, and I think he has made a change. It's probably not released yet, but where these are clickable, because somewhere, oh, these are just stats. But categories, I can add a category here in the control panel, but it's a little bit, it'd be great. I think we were talking about, it'd be great. He's made this change anyways. He's made some changes, so that would be neat to see come in a release. I'm really happy that Rude is helping with Kunena, because Kunena's been around a long time. It's been the go-to thing for a forum to use natively inside of Joomla. But it's also, and you know, as an open source, it's probably like an open source project itself inside. It's also has struggled, not struggled. It's just it's not as advanced as you might think at all the years as far as the interface. And I don't say that as criticism, because a lot of volunteers work on it, and it's just sometimes and it's great to have it ready for Joomla 4. So I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that I'm really happy that Rude is working on there, because I think he's going to bring some really nice additions to it, because he's a great coder. All right, CSS is SCSS is CSS and steroids. You can do more like combining files. Oh, okay. Yeah, Root says panel clicks will be in the next release, so that's good. All right, well, let's go back to components. Do we have a thing here for templates? Let's see. All right, so Kunena. Man, I got so much stuff in the menu over here. Kunena, templates, and we go back into here, and we can go edit CSS. Let's take a look at the file upload CSS. All right, take a look in there. Just a few things in there if you are in the area somewhere for uploading CSS. All right, so for instance, if we were to go back here and go F12, we would go up to here to, let's see, to this here folder, and I would look for something that would need to be changed inside of Kunena's CSS. And if I turn off my picture here, camera over the back here we have Kunena layout, Aurelia CSS Kunena. That looks like it's right. It's not in a file. Here's no. Looking for some CSS that we can just change. That's inside my template. Let's try this. Kunena CSS2. That's category to the table responsive. Let's see, just looking over here to find where we would change something, how we would find something that we'd actually go in and change in the CSS. Card header. No. All right. Just as well, I don't mind putting custom CSS in my actual template place for doing this as well, especially with Template Creator CK. It puts all the CSS in the head of the page, I think, which loads fast. All right, so hey, look at that. We've got Bobla is on there. Hello, Bob. Bob is logged in. And so this is going to be nice. Now, one of the things that's working well here, if I go to the case studies, and I have a first case study video here. That's just a little post that I have. I think what I did was, if I go to Joomla Training Cohort case studies. Yes, I figured Bobla was you. Sunday Children Focus. Recreating a Joomla 3 template. Now I am logged in. And I actually do have a post there. Oh, but you know, oh, okay, this is something that'd be interesting, yeah, for me to, that I need to do. Because here we have recreating a Joomla 3 template for Joomla 4. The article is here. The video is here for people to watch. I'm logged in, so this will show. But this went yesterday to general discussion catch-all. And really where I want it to go to is, let's go to forum index. I want to go to Joomla 3 to 4 migration in the Joomla Training Cohort. Or maybe I want a forum for oh, you know what? I want a forum for template creator CK. So let's do that. That'll be good practice. And then I'm going to move that one post from one forum to another. So let's cancel this here. Let's go to Kunena Forum categories. And I want this, I'm just going to go into here, Joomla 3 to Joomla 4 migration. I'm going to go into there and I'm just going to make a copy. And I'm going to change this template creator CK. You know, I have great ideas of how things should be organized, but actually organizing them falls short sometimes for me. Anyway, so alias Joomla 3 to 4 migration. No, not going to do that. Published, yeah. Template creator CK is side results. Go to template system. We'll just put that there for now. Oh, okay, yeah, because yeah, sorry, squirrel. And we'll leave that there. I'm going to keep the same permissions and category settings. I'm going to save as a copy. And there we go. Joomla 3 to 4 template creator CK. And then that is great. Now I can do this. In Kunena, I'm going to go to use plugins to tools. Ah, here's something interesting. I don't know how to find. Is there a way to manage posts in the back end of the site? I don't think there is. I think what you do is moderators do an action. No. I want to move this forum. I want to move this post. I'm signed in as that. Uh-huh. Action, no. Moderate, no. Oh, let's try this. Moderate this message. Opens up options. Oh, move options. Okay, there we go. Move options. I'm going to move this into the template creator CK. Okay, so all of this is done in the front end. Okay, wonderful. The target category, the target topic. All right, so I could enter the topic ID, or I could just, all right. Oh, and I can also change. Okay, I could also change the subject when I move this. All right, so let's proceed. Let's just do that. Now, oh, but it didn't move. It didn't move this comment. Oh no, it did. Recreating there. Oh, it moved the comment, but it didn't move the article. Want. This is why I practice. All right, so let's go back to the forum. Let's go back to the catch-all. let's go to, look at that. Okay. If I can move the whole thing, I could do this. Select that, choose action. I'm going to move the selected. I'm going to move it to template creator CK, and I'm going to go. This is really nice. This is really nice. I think this is actually better than Kunena and Joomla 3. This is really nice. I like that. All right, so that means we can go back to the forum. We can go back to template creator CK. Now we have this comment here that I left. This is the article, and that's the comment. So now I wonder if I can do this. Now my option here to move is only to that, so that's not going to do it. But if I go into here, go down to moderate, and I can say move options, target category, template creator CK. Oh, I must have put create new topic. Oh, okay. So now I can make this a comment and add it to recreating that. I can leave the subject the same, and I can go proceed. Uh-oh. Cannot move topic to unknown target. All right. Must have missed something. Okay, recreating a Joomla for 4. Okay, so we have one comment there. All right, so now we're going to go to template creator CK. This comment is on its own here. Recreating a Joomla, that's the article. This is the post I made there. I'm going to go into it. I'm going to go moderation. Oh, maybe I want to moderate down here, maybe? Or are these the same options? We'll see. And maybe it's because I made this a new topic. Target topic. Let's try this. Manually enter topic ID. How do we see that? Let's open up a new tab. Topics. How do I get the topic ID? Because I have search engine friendly URLs going on here. Netshake. All right, so we're doing this. I'm in here. Joomla 3 to 4 migration. No. Case study. Template creator CK. I go into here, and the one that I want to move is. Oh, I think I can see how to tell it. Oh, okay. So I want to move this into. Oh no, I want to move this into here, and when I mouse over that URL down the bottom, I see that it is actually number 2. If I open a new tab by the URL, the SCF URL actually has the ID up here too, which means I want to the target topic here. I manually enter the topic. Enter the topic ID. Word. Where do I manually enter that? Maybe it's on proceed. No. Move options, target category, template creator CK, target topic. Is manually enter topic ID actually just a topic? Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Maybe I can't change. Maybe I did something wrong because I created its own. I made it its own thing here. For message monitor, template move options. Here's the basic info. Here's what it is. Yeah. Move options. I maybe broke this. Target topic. I would think that's it. Cannot move to unknown topic. It might be that the moving the it might be that there's use backup to go back. How do you is there, you mean, is there a backup thing here in Kunena? Let's go moderate topic. I kind of feel that on this move option, that when I select manually enter topic ID. Oh yeah, this is just a test. I could restore it with a Kiva, but this is just, I just as well delete this. In fact, I could look at some of the other moderation options here. Oh, here's something down here. Leave shadow topic pointing to new location. That's interesting. But I feel that there's probably somewhere by using this drop down I can pick the topic ID that I would assign this comment to. But let's proceed. Let's leave a shadow topic. I don't think this is going to work. Oh, it did successfully move. All right, so let's try this. Here's template creator CK. Template creator CK will have 2 posts in. Warning: DOM document load. Failed to load external entity. I broke it. I broke it. All right, so there we go. So basically, well, let's try this here. Recreating a Joomla template. This is 22 hours ago, 22 hours. This is the main one. So why don't we just get rid of those? Oh boy. Now I can't check these boxes. Whatever's broken is broken. I can check this one, but that's not what I want. All right, well, let's just go in here. We'll go into here, see if this works. This is just a test. I'm going to moderate it. I'm going to delete it. Excellent. Now, interesting thing here in Kunena, if you delete something, it still shows up for you to see when you're logged in as a moderator, which means that you can actually moderate and you can go permanently delete. And then there's this one here that something is not working. I think it's that redirect here, but anyways, we'll go into here. Oh, you don't have permission to access this page. I can't check that. This is the new one that was created as a forever link to here, but that's not going to work. All right, so for this, no, let's try this. All right, so I was going to go right into the database, but let's do this. Yeah, delete from the back end, but I don't think there's anywhere that I can see posts from the back end. There's a trash bin here where you can delete everything. And you can purge items. So if you delete something, it goes back to here before you delete it permanently. Categories, users, attachments, emoticons, ranks, templates, configuration. Tools. I'm going to go to tools. I'm going to run the Kunena diagnostics to see how it's working. Oh, moved missing topic, broken items. We'll click that. Oh, and test failed. User read orphaned. All right. Well, let's just delete these broken things here. That's easier than going to the database. Now let's go and see what's happened. Let's refresh. We're in the template creator CK. Here is just, oh, there's just the one post. So I maybe deleted the original one that I had created something that was a reminder link to the existing one. Anyway, something didn't work there. But that's all right. We found a fix. And we still have this post here, which was from 2 weeks ago. And this is the original post for people to discuss things. And interesting. Now here, oh, this is only showing the, in this first video, in the Sunday Children's Story case study, it's just showing a few characters as introduction. I think that was a setting and plugin, right? Let's see, F3 INTRO. No. Okay. Limit post, post order, show on front page, blog, articles, neighbor, create topic. Topics must start within yet. Content and first post. Article. I wonder if I created that other one. Here's another thing that I'm curious about. I wonder if I delete that topic, will it make a new discussion off of the article? Category mapping. All right, well, let's see that. Let's go to the forum. Let's refresh. We have template creator CK. This is where it gets kind of tricky matching these up, because even though this article Joomla Training Course case study, I need to have it the Joomla Training Cohort to have its own menu up here, so it's not so deep to get to things. That's a case study here. And then here is, all right, here's the article. Almost should have a case studies. Yeah, so this is where it gets challenging, because even though this is recreating a Joomla 3 template for Joomla 4, it also fits into migration as well, right? So I should probably have this follow more of the tree of information, which is case studies. That makes sense. Okay, tell me if you think that I'm on the right track here. Because the forum is discussing the content, the way I'm setting this up. If someone goes and they want to talk about a particular case study, they would go to the forum area to the case study. They wouldn't go to the topics, the multiple topics discussed in there. So recreating a Joomla 3 template. There should actually be a case study forum. All right, good. So that gives us some things to try here. So if we go back to here, I want to change this to case studies. Oh, and I have a case studies. And that's from, see how long I play around and work on this stuff? That's from 2 months ago. Discussion and questions about training done on JTC member sites. Okay. Excellent. So what I want to do at breadsy.com, just sent you a mail via our contact form. Great. That's the contact form here on the page. Okay. Template creator C. So this template creator CK, I don't need that topic. Oh, Michael, you just sent one to Bjorn. Great. Recreating Joomla 3. So, okay, Rude, have a great night. Yeah, Michael, I've just in the corner of my eye read that wrong. Rude, thanks for popping on here. Thanks for all your help with Kunena. Template creator CK. Okay, so this post here needs to be moved up to case studies, right? That's where that belongs. Yes, sirree. Okay, so let's moderate that. Let's moderate that topic. Let's move it to case studies. And then okay, I'm going to proceed. All right, now we go to the Joomla Training Cohort, which is nice because this is the benefit of having your own sections. If I go to Forum, we've got 2 sections here, but if you want to have just the Joomla Training Cohort Forum, then you can just go to here, and that is great. Now, so now I've got case studies. And there is my first case study video. And this is the one that has the actual video in it. We click on that. There's the video for people to discuss. They can do a quick reply, whatever. Good. Then here's the first 2 months ago. This is a post that I made. We're close to having our very first video case on the site. That's good. So now I was going to delete that, but I want to start creating broken URLs and this will just slowly get pushed down anyways. So that is good. Let's just check here. Look at this, for SEO. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, that's a preview of what it would be. Case studies, great. Close that. And excellent. All right, so that means I need to have a pairing between case studies in the discussion plugin and the category here. So let's go to content categories. I think I've got case studies here. Yeah, so that is category 23. All right, now I have another, there's a subcategory, Sunday Children's Focus 25, but I want to put all things from case studies 23. All right. So I make a new pairing here. So what is the syntax here? Semicolon. So 23. Anything from category, anything from category 23 should go into we can close that. 23 should go into components. Kunena. You know, the great thing about all this fiddly stuff is once it's done, it's done. And then things start to, next thing you know, you have a website on your hands. Categories. Case studies. There we go. Case studies 2. So I'm going to pair everything from category 23 to 2. Now, did I read this before? Enter comma delimited pairs of category IDs. What happens if there's a category that's below 23? That's what I'm wondering. Oh, alternatively, you can parent Joomla category. In this case, all child categories will be automatically mapped to respective Kunena category. Joomla categories not listed here will default to the default forum category. So, if I read that right, you can enter a parent. Oh, so I could do 23, 2. I could also do 24, 2. But if I just do 23, 2, it should go because it's a parent. Why don't we try that? Let's go save. Now let's go to here. Here's the article. Yeah. So discuss this article. I hope this comment goes to the case studies forum. Let's submit. Oh, it went into case studies, recreating a Joomla. Oh, that's because this already existed in there. Okay. Gotcha. It didn't go into case studies. Interesting. It went into this post here, which already existed, but I had moved it. Oh, that's right. I wonder if I select this. Let's try this too. Let's just start over. Let's permanently delete that one. I think plugins too. I had a pair in before too, wasn't it? 13 and 6. 13.6 was NetShaker. No, okay, that's not it. So now if I go back to here, that doesn't exist because it's template creator CK. Good. All right. So if I go back to Joomla Training Cohort case studies, here, here, I'll discuss this article. Discuss this article. A good but slow start to this area of the JTC site. And I submit. Let's see where it went. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I was wrong then before because, oh, it did go to case studies, but then it creates a topic, not a forum. Oh, okay. Case studies. Oh, it created a topic based on the title. All right. I got it. Okay. All right. Well, if we had only solved the heading 1 just growing crazy, that would have been enough for me today. But all these other things, that's good too. Case studies, H1 card header, yeah, H1 case studies. That's the only heading 1 that's on there. Now there's a heading 2 up top. That's not really great for accessibility, but there we go. Now there's something else that, something else I'm going to fix here while we're all on here together, and that is my contact form. When you submit an email, it actually goes to 404, actually the services consultation form. This consultation form, when it gets submitted, here's something interesting. Consultation request form, it has discussed this article at the bottom of it. Huh. So let's see here. I don't want that to have that under, so to have a discussion underneath this form, because I want people to fill it out. So, and I don't want this showing up elsewhere, so I'm going to go into here, and I'm going to go to content, and I'm going to go to articles, and consultation form, ID 42. ID 42. So we go into here, and let's see. Can I deny? Can I deny so that it does not show up on a specific page? There's a category I can deny. I don't think I can. Where is that page? Okay, that is in the category services. I want the other services being discussed. Let's see, close. Articles. I'm going to clear this. Filter options. Category. Services. I don't want the services discussed in the forum because I would want to edit the services possibly, and I don't want the article of them showing up I don't want the content of them showing up in there. So what I could do here is consultation request form, services. I mouse over that. The category ID is 8. The form works, but it goes to a 404 at the end. I'm pretty sure. Oh, sorry, Bjorn, you're talking to Michael. Never mind. Carry on. Services, categories, services. This is category 8. Plug in here. I deny category 8. I save that. Consultation form, services. Whoops. What did I do wrong here, or did I? Okay, this field works if you have set a default forum category 5 in the above field. Yeah, this defines categories IDs where discussion is disabled. You must separate category IDs with a comma, enter a 0 to disable all categories, or leave empty if you don't want to define any categories. So I want to deny for category 8. Which is services. The article, consultation request form, is services. There's some high hits on some of these pages. Joomla. Huh. Got that set up properly. Services consultation request form. No, that's okay, Michael. That's great. Hey, listen, Google likes lots of, YouTube likes chat that's happening on a video, so even if you're not chatting with me, chatting with each other, they'll think, oh, this is a really popular topic. All right, well, I don't know why that's not showing. Why that is still showing. I'm not going to worry about that, though. I'm going to just get right to this form issue here. Contacts, convert forms, forms. Warning, attempt to read property name on bool. Oh, I've turned yeah, I could put that page in a new category. That's an idea too. I have it, but I have it in services, so I'd have to start doing some and this consultation request form is a service, so I can live with that. I can also use replacer if this is not working yet. I could go to here. I could go to Discuss quick post or div ID Discuss, and then I could actually add custom CSS to this page based on the URL or selecting pages, and I could go visibility collapse. It leaves a big space at the bottom, but Yeah, so there's some, oh, display none, right? Yeah, display none. I knew there's something else. Display none. Yeah. So I could add custom CSS. I could add this custom CSS using replacer conditionally based on the pages or the category even, if that's not working. So I have a way around that. This error here is because I have campaign. Let's see. I have no campaigns. I deleted them. So let's just go here to forms. Consultation request form. Oh, it's no. Okay, so that's the one I want to change. And what I want to do is after it's been submitted, the redirect URL. And this is where I should have learned from, this is a mistake I made that Bjorn has caught me on a couple of times, is that I use the hard URL, and I need to do, I should use the non-SEF friendly URL there, and it will redirect. So let's do this here. I'm going to go to free media, Unsplash, and say thank you. Search for thank you, and let's just do this. Thanks. Let's find a nice thank you thing here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's find one here. Let's load more photos. Oh. Let's just do this one here for now. Download. And let's go here. And let's go to OneDrive. Let's just go delete. We'll go thank you. I already have thank you in here. All right. Now I'm going to go to plugins. No. I'm done in Kunena for today. I'm going to go to new. Content articles add. Form submission. Thank you. All right. I'm just going to put this in. I'm going to put this in. Let's put this in uncategorized for now, I think. And I'm just going to say thank you for submitting your form. Thank you for submitting your. Oh, let me just say thank you. We have received your submission and will be in touch soon. And we'll do that. I'm going to center that. I'm going to put in the image. And let's see, L to Z, we'll put that, upload that, put that here, we'll resize so it's 640, upload. Oh, that's a big file. Do that. Thank you. I'm going to alignment will be center. We'll go insert. Great. Publishing. I don't need this index, so no index, no follow. Content. And I think that will work. Save. And let's go preview that page. There is the search engine friendly URL. Unfriendly. And I need to create a menu for that, but that's okay. We're going to go convert forms. We'll go Control V and paste that in there, which is great. That's what we want. That saved really fast. And we'll go to okay, to here. We'll close. Let's go to menus. We'll go to hidden. I know I can just hide this in a menu item, but I like to keep these out of the way. So let's just do this. This starts to get ugly in the URL department. I will just create a little create a folder called maintenance room or something like that, and then assign just things to that category, like a maintenance room in an apartment building where you just put tools and stuff like that. We'll just go here. We're going to select uncategorized. Do we have a publishing here? It's hidden. Options. Okay, save and close. Save. Let's do like that. Close. Content, articles. Clear that. There we go. Form submission, thank you. So if I go to consultation form and fill this in here. Do, and that, click submit. Oh my goodness, you're killing me here. There's the thank you, but it still didn't grab that. It's I don't think that's going to do anything. No, that's not it. Yeah, I mean, there's no way to link it to a menu item. Right, close. Components, convert forms. Forms. Consultation request form. Let's see here. Well, even though Bjorn will be unhappy, I'm going to Control. Duplicate X. Content articles, form submission. I'm just going to do the URL. Oh, even that's not working. What the heck? Oh my goodness, hidden menu. Check out. Did I not save that menu item? Oh, uncategorized articles. No, I did. Oh, this is so maddening. So mad. You know this. I don't. This drives me nuts. Why, when you create something and the default template is just not show up for it. Let's see. I'm going to go to main menu. No, I'm going to go to components for SEF. I'm going to look for THA. Thank you. Forward submission. Thank you. Maybe I need to just make this the main one. And that will close. And now if I go to form submission, thank you. Ah, all right. Oh, that's good. That must be the one I just changed it to, must be item ID 1 to view article. What was the other duplicate there? View article. Oh, this is okay, if I remember right, then we've got item ID. All right, so I made this the main ID, the one that was related to the link 1093 category. Okay, so I created the hidden menu link, which pointed here. This is this ID 1093, which pointed to category 2 and a blog view article. Blog and view equals article, but up here, oh my goodness. All right, well, I figured it out. Still don't quite understand that, but that's okay. So the form submitted there. So I guess I should check over these other forms here to see why these are here. So for instance, this Joomla 3 to 4 migration, if I open that up there, go to the end, there's no campaign. So now if I save that, that will fix that. All right, so I deleted the campaign, and therefore that is why I just need to save these because they all point to a campaign that no longer exists. Open that, open that, open that. We're going to go save, save, save. All right, so don't delete campaigns in convert forms if you have forms assigned to them. All right, well, good. It is 1 o'clock. It's time for me to have some breakfast and figure out what's going on with this light up here. Huh. Yeah, thanks, Bjorn. Yeah, it was really great. And once again, I appreciate everybody letting me, coming and hanging out and helping me with some things and learn some things together. And that is good. All right, so let's see, find a button there. So yeah, that was really great. Made some good progress on things, and yeah, I feel like I know it. I feel I know a bit better, and now I can just plug away and add things and build as I catch up on things. So, all right, everybody. So thanks. It was great hanging out today, like I said. So as usual, I hope that wherever this finds you, be it morning, afternoon, evening, or tomorrow, that you are well. Until the next time, enjoy your Joomla sites, and God bless.